Good evening. I'd like to welcome everyone to CBS Community Center's 29th Annual Gala Evening. Tonight we have gathered to honor a select group of individuals from the city of Philadelphia that have been supportive and have always been there for our organization over the past many years. Thank you to them. I would like to also take this opportunity to thank everyone in the crowd that has come to tonight's event to support and show their personal interest into our growth and to our yearly survival. As everyone sees, I'm standing here right now on the campus of our new home, the future of the CBS Community Center.
My name is Ilya Rabovetsky, and my wife Irina and I are extremely humbled and grateful to be part of the ceremony this evening. We've known the Isaacson family and the CBS Shul since they opened their hearts and their arms to the immigrants from the Soviet Union in the early 1990s. The Shul has been offering invaluable programs and services for the community, and we wish them great success for the years ahead, and we wish to be a part of it. It's quite interesting that we came here in the 1990s as kids, and now we have our own kids, which we hope will be part of this initiative and effort.
I'd also like to thank the Isaacson family for the award this evening. I'm honored to be part of this community and this shul, and I want to congratulate all the other award recipients. I have a very personal relationship with the Isaacson family, starting with, of course, my family's own immigration in the early 90s when I would come to the rabbi's basement on holidays with all the other kids, and we would first learn about being Jewish, since that really wasn't part of our upbringing in the Soviet Union, to the time when we grew up and Rabbi Shlomi was actually the rabbi at Ilya and our wedding, and that will always be a very special memory for us. Now that we have our own children, I hope that our children will continue their relationship with the shul, and they will continue to learn and be proud of what it is to be Jewish, and that our family will continue growing and with the Isaacson family and being there to witness all their successes. Thank you very
much. My name is Sam Logovinsky, and I'm a member of this community, of our community. I know Rabbi for a long time, more than 20 years. I really appreciate that he was the first one who introduced me to Jewish religion, because I came from the country when we didn't practice it, and since then I respect him very much, and I am always in support what he is doing for the community, as bringing the community together, educate the community, and have a place when you come and when you can share your good and bad things, and you always find the help there.
My name is Paul Remar, and I'm honored to receive the Community Activist Award presented by the Congregation Beth Solomon Community Center. As the owner and executive director of Patient Care Coordination, I also want to thank Rabbi Shlomi and Rabbi Solomon for their constant guidance and support from the professional spectrum. They have allowed me to visualize them enriching the lives of others in the community, which has enabled me to do the same. And I thank Congregation Beth Solomon Community Center, Rabbi Shlomi, Rabbi Isaacson for the Community Activist Award.
First of all, I wanted to thank you for the great privilege from Rabbi Isaacson and Rabbi Shlomi to be honored here today. I have been thinking about our community and how it has evolved over the years. I remember when we just started or came to the United States about 20 years ago, my babushka was going to Rabbi Isaacson basement, and that was our shul at that time. Look at us now. We have a big shul, we're working on a community center, and to make it happen, it's a lot of hard work, day and night. So thank you again, Rabbi Isaacson, Rabbi Shlomi, to make it happen and constantly working to move it forward. But today, I would like to honor other rabbis that sometimes their work is not visible. For instance, Rabbi Abraham. Anytime we wanted to have a lesson for our children to study Torah, he's always available, and he takes his time from his family to go to shul and to the Skype meetings. So this work, sometimes is not visible to others, but we do recognize, and I believe that's what drives our community, people like Rabbi Abraham. So thank you, and I'm grateful that we are part of this community.
It is an honor to be a part of CBS Community Center and share the same philosophy to help people and to serve others. We, our friends and family, feel connected to our synagogue and greatly appreciate the opportunity to practice our religion.
I'd like to thank you, Rabbi Solomon and Rabbi Shlomi, for this prestigious award, and I hope everybody enjoys this.
My name is David Shapiro, and my wife and I are both humbled and embarrassed by receiving the Tree of Life Award from Temple Beth Solomon. But I did want to say something about why Temple Beth Solomon, Rabbi Solomon Isaacson, and Rabbi Shlomi Isaacson have meant something so important to me for probably more than 25 years, going on 30 years. Over all the years, they have taught me two things very important about life. They taught me why it's so important to look outside of oneself for gratification, for just to feel good about yourself. And they taught me about inclusion and the acceptance of persons with different ethnic backgrounds. And it gives social services not just to the local Jewish community, by that I mean the community around the synagogue, but in fact all across Philadelphia and outside of the counties, outside of the Northeast. And it did not matter, and does not matter, whether the recipients of the social services that the congregation and the rabbis provide were Jewish, Gentile, black, white, Asian. They try to take care of everybody. And they taught me the meaning of the concept that we were strangers in a foreign land. We are at a point that the congregation, the synagogue, the rabbis need our help to continue doing the social good that they do. We all know about Rabbi Isaacson's corny jokes. I remember a time long ago that he came to me and he says, I have good news and bad news. The good news is we solved the financial issues. Bad news is part of the solution is in your pocket. And we all chuckled. But I guess that's still the point. We all have to band together, and we do have to help. Because what they do is unusual. And they are the ones that should be honored.